Hello, Miss Office Queen. How does it feel to be a loser to give up your CEO husband? I'm sorry that I stole your position as the CEO's wife.
Mina? What are you talking about?
I'm telling you that I stole your husband.
Stole him? Are you saying that you're having an affair with my husband?
That's right. He and I decided to get married. It seems like he'd rather be with a younger woman like me. My future will be stable, and I get to punish an annoying office queen like you, so all is well.
Annoying? Well, I'm your mentor, so I guess I can't help but to make you feel that way.
You call it mentoring, but I know you just don't like me. You're just looking for things to point out about me. Is it so fun to pick on younger adults?
How precisely do I ever pick on you?
You make me handle admin work that can be handled by anyone else. You get so mad at me when I make the smallest mistakes, too. You even took away the important tasks from me, too.
That's because you don't have the experience. I wanted you to learn how to handle the easier tasks first. Also, you never apologize for your mistakes. You keep blaming others, so I had to talk to you about it. It's not like I've taken away the task from you, too. I decided I couldn't leave that task with you, so we had to postpone it.
You're saying those things just to make me the bad guy. You're terrible. This is exactly why your husband is about to dump you. I'm going to support him as his partner moving forward, so you should get rid of yourself at this point.
Hey, Cody, I have a question for you. Are you cheating on me?
Excuse me? Cheating? Me?
Yes, you.
Why are you asking me that? You're the one and only woman I love, Judy. But I understand I haven't been home lately. I'm sorry if I ended up making you feel insecure. You can accuse me all you want, and you can investigate all you want until you know that I haven't been cheating.
It's okay. I'm sorry. It's not like I'm accusing you of cheating. It's just that there's a girl who's claiming to have stolen my husband.
Your husband? That's me, right? But I never cheated on you.
I'm sure. I have no idea why she's saying that. I honestly don't think you would end up falling for a girl like her.
Oh, you know what? I think I remember something. One of the younger girls who started working with us recently had been trying to talk to me.
Recently, Mina started working with us just last month.
That's right, her name was Mina. She wasn't giving me personal space, so I was surprised.
Does she still do that?
No, she stopped doing it recently. Well, it's probably because I'm busy too, but I'm under the impression that she's been doing it to my secretary, Trevor, more frequently.
Does that mean she's mistaking someone else for you?
That's possible, but if she's with Trevor, that's also another problem. He's a married man.
I remember him wearing a ring too. Maybe that's why she misunderstood. Also, since your father had been supporting the company as the chairman until recently, maybe you haven't really left an impression as the CEO.
But that's kind of sad. Dad didn't let me stand in front of our employees too often, but I'm sure I leave some impression to others now, right?
Sure, I don't think you'll get anyone confused at this point. Anyway, we need to stop Mina, or else things will get messy.
Will you take care of that for me, Judy? There's something else that I need to deal with. Jeez, what's going on at my company? Is there anyone with common decency? I need to talk to HR about this.
Mina, I'd like to confirm one more time. Are you sure you're having an affair with my husband? Are you sure it's not someone else?
Oh, cut it out, lady! Is that how hard it is to face the reality?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm trying to stop you because I have a feeling that you are misunderstanding something.
Jeez, I know you're trying to act tough because you're so sad to be a loser. I know that I'm having an affair with the CEO. To prove that, he's never at the office whenever the CEO is on a business trip. Besides, he's rich and he buys me very purse that I ask for. We're going to a high-end restaurant soon, too.
Okay, so he's spending a lot on you, huh? But that's probably a different person. He's not my husband.
Are you still saying that? How sad! You can't accept the truth!
In that case, describe him to me. I'm sure there are a few things you could say.
He tends to leave a lot of impression with his physical appearance. I mean, I wouldn't have fallen for him if he wasn't the CEO. He's ugly and he's fat.
Well, he tends to be buff, but don't you think fat is a big word? Besides, whether he's ugly or not is all about your taste.
I mean, he has so many pimples.
He's been concerned about his pimples recently. Don't say that about him. I taught him how to take care of his skin, but it's going to take time before it heals.
His face is all bumpy. It's never going to heal.
You're being so rude. Are you sure you love him?
I'm just with him for the money. He's the CEO and he's busy, so I don't have to be with him all the time.
Well, he's the type of person who prefers to be all over the place. He's always busy.
Do you get it now? I stole your husband. To add, he was complaining about you too.
Complaining? Like what?
He said you won't let him eat whatever he wants. How terrible of a wife are you? You won't even cook for your husband.
I cook what's necessary. But he tends to be a picky eater, so I honestly can't fulfill all his requests. So that's why we currently eat different food, but we make sure we eat together.
Cooking for the husband is the wife's job. You deserve to be dumped after neglecting that.
Hey, I'm telling you, he's not my husband. But it seems like your boyfriend is a married man. You need to stop this before you get yourself in trouble. I'm not saying this as your mentor. I'm personally warning you. It's not too late yet.
Oh, you're so persistent. You've already been defeated. You need to face the reality.
Okay, fine. I hope you don't regret this.
Shut up, you loser. I won this game, okay? Isn't he the CEO? What the heck is going on?
Oh, did you finally realize? I've been telling you all along. You just didn't care to believe me. You should learn to listen to others.
Just answer my question. Was the guy who was giving a speech the real CEO?
That's right. Since today is our company anniversary, our CEO, Cody, was giving a speech. His father, who's the chairman, had been giving the speech until last year, so Cody was nervous about giving a speech as a representative of our company.
What? How was this possible? You fooled me!
I wasn't fooling you. I've been telling you the truth.
But they have too many things in common!
You've been having an affair with Trevor, the secretary, right? He's always with Cody, so his schedule is pretty much identical as the CEO's. And as you said, he's a little bit on a chubby side.
Chubby? No, he's completely fat! You never negated anything when I said that the CEO is fat!
I said he was buff, but I never called him fat. He's 6 foot and he's tall. But ever since he started working out, he's become so big. He said he has a hard time finding his size when he's shopping.
Buff? Was that what you meant? What about the pimples then? He has bumpy skin because of the pimples and acne he's always had, right?
He's started getting pimples recently. He started swimming at the gym, so he's been having skin problems because of the chlorine.
What about the food?
He wants to have as much protein as possible, and I honestly started to be a bit tired of it. Of course, I don't mind eating what he likes to eat, but I can't do that all the time. I'm sure Trevor doesn't get to eat what he wants to eat because of his medical condition. And that's why he's been displeased with his meals.
What the heck is this, then? Are you telling me that I just went out with a fat guy who wasn't even the CEO?
I suppose so. Trevor is a married man, too.
Why'd you have to make things so complicated when you should have been clear? I know you did this on purpose.
I didn't do anything, and it was your fault for confusing yourself. Besides, you shouldn't be trying to steal someone's husband to begin with.
It was because I hated you! You're always ordering people around, but everyone seems to like you, so you get to do whatever you want! You're the CEO's wife, but you've been working just the way everyone else does, and everyone likes you! You're in such a good position, so I thought I deserved to have you share it with me!
You got this job through connections, right? In that case, you're in a better position than others. Others couldn't get this job until they passed the interview process.
Shut up! Just because you're good at what you do and you were lucky enough to be the CEO's wife, I wish you would suffer something!
You're not even making sense.
Sir, I need you to rethink this. I just ended up confusing different people. It's not like I was in love. I can't possibly get punished for nothing.
Is that you, Trevor? No, it can't be you. This is Trevor's account, but who are you?
It's me, Mina. Oh, please, I need you to reconsider the disciplinary action.
I can't do that. You went through our company's compliance training when you started working here, too. Having an affair is a huge deal at our company. It's because our chairman had been cheated on in the past, so that's why we have that training. And yet you chose to violate our company policy. That's why you're being reprimanded. Do you understand?
But this is way beyond what you should be doing.
Are you sure about that? Trevor was terminated after taking advantage of his position as the secretary to have an affair with a colleague. You attempted to have an affair with me because you were jealous of Judy and just to make her suffer. These are still facts, right?
I wasn't jealous. It's her fault for leading a happy life. Everyone respects her. No one complains about her as she goes on about her day. But she picks on newbies and she doesn't deserve to be the CEO's wife.
It was her choice to continue working at the department because she enjoys working. She didn't want others to look at her differently for being the CEO's wife, so she didn't reveal her identity. I mean, rumors spread and people ended up finding out about it. But because of her personality, she gets along with others. And rather than deserving to be complained about, Judy is always considerate of others. No one would ever have any complaints about her to begin with. Quite frankly, I don't think our HR was being appropriate in letting someone get this job for connections.
But that doesn't make it okay for you to have transferred my relative to a countryside region.
They hired someone who's causing our team morale to be brought down. I'm not saying that connections are bad. Connections can be a form of power. But if you're going to use the power, responsibilities come along with it. And that's why your relative was transferred out.
I didn't even do anything. It was just an affair. You're exaggerating. You can't do this out of your personal feelings.
Didn't even do anything? Ah, I see. You must not have been paying attention to your work because you were too busy stealing someone's husband. Look, an affair in the workplace will bring down the productiveness of the company. As a fact, Trevor faked his business trip for the sake of the affair to wrongfully receive compensation. He started making more mistakes too, and that goes for you. You made a huge mistake at one point, and Judy had to recover that for you.
Well,
I've been noticing Trevor's wrongful compensation for a little while now. I was going to take action about it, but Judy talked to me about the things she said to you before I've done so. I knew how badly you hated Judy, so I decided to wait until this becomes an opportunity to punish both of you together. We've already discussed this matter at the board meeting, so we can't take back his termination. You'll get a pay cut. You'll be notified of further disciplinary actions, but don't even expect yourself to stay at HQ.
hold on a second, sir. I need you to please think about this once more. All I wanted was to be happy.
You tried to sacrifice Judy over your happiness, right? You're guilty of trying to make my wife suffer. I don't have a place for anyone like you to continue working in this company. Transfer is such a generous decision, in my opinion.
Oh, please, I need you to talk to the CEO for me. I'm about to be in trouble.
I don't know what to tell you. You should be glad that all you're getting is a pay cut and a transfer to the countryside branch. You'll be in the middle of nowhere, so maybe you might as well quit, though.
I can't quit this job. If I quit now, I don't even know what my parents would say.
Ah, you had a gap on your resume, right? And that's why you got this job through connections.
That's right. But now that my relative got transferred out, my other relatives are questioning me about it. They're saying that I repaid insult for the favor. They even hosted a meeting to yell at me for hours.
Well, I'm not surprised. An HR job at a large company isn't anything easy to get. Not only you ruined your career, but you ruined that of your relative. You deserve that treatment.
Both my mom and dad have the weakest position among our relatives. Those guys are always looking down on my family. The moment I got sick and I couldn't work, they said that I just wasn't trying hard enough and that I won't survive this world like this. They kept bothering me. I can't possibly continue living after being hated by them. Oh, please, can you guys at least take back my relative's transfer? Or else, I don't even know what my relatives will do to me.
That sounds like a complicated family relationship with your relatives, and I pity you for that. But in that case, shouldn't you have been more wiser with your choice of actions? If you had worked hard to accomplish well at work, your relative would have been seen highly here. It would have benefited you, too.
There's no point in accomplishing something ordinary, and that's why I was after your husband. I thought I could look down on others after I became the CEO's wife. If only I could take your position, I thought I could lead a happy life just like you do.
I understand why you hated me so badly. I guess in your perspective, I'm the CEO's wife, and I'm doing well at work, and I'd appear to be a happy person who's respected by everyone.
That's right! I was envious of you! I wanted to be like you, and that's why I tried so hard!
No, you weren't trying hard for anything. What you've done was just to steal other people's accomplishments without trying anything. It's cheating! Besides, no matter what happened between you and your relatives, it doesn't justify the affair. You insulted your parents and the relative who got you this job. You put yourself in a bad position. No one else but you did this to yourself. You better reflect back on your actions.
It's already too late to reflect back on anything. His wife is claiming compensation from me. I got kicked out of my house and I lost everything. There's no point in reflecting on myself.
Compensation is the least you could pay for destroying someone's family. You're old enough to be responsible for your actions. You keep bragging about your miserable life. But stop spoiling yourself. Reflecting on yourself and atoning for your sin is the least you should do. That's the severity of what you've done. Besides, you should have known that his wife will claim compensation if you knew that he was married.
I thought he was the CEO, so I thought he'd pay compensation for me if he was so rich.
You're still trying to get spoiled.
My parents won't help me borrow money from them, and I don't even know what to do.
You'll just have to be in debt. There's nothing else you can do at this point. You tried to steal my happiness, but you ultimately ended up losing everything. You tried to gain a happy life by destroying someone else's happiness. You don't deserve to be happy. Mina, I heard that you've been refusing to pay compensation. I suggest you pay as soon as possible. You're only digging yourself a deeper hole.
Shut up! I can't possibly pay it! I got transferred to the countryside, and I got a pay cut. I don't have the luxury to pay anything. Just leave me alone. Stop talking to me as if you're still the office queen.
I'm just your mentor. Maybe I'm minding you more than I should, but I'm saying things for your sake. You're still young, and you can make things right as long as you don't give up.
Shut up! Just leave me alone! You don't know anything about me!
Why do you refuse my help so badly? I don't recall doing anything to deserve to be hated so much. So, she's not willing to listen to anything I tell her.
Maybe you should just leave her alone. You're not going to gain anything by keeping yourself involved with her.
I won't gain anything, but I just can't look the other way. I was her mentor. If only I had shown her your picture when I first realized that she was getting confused. Maybe none of this would have happened to begin with. I guess I'm being naive.
That's not true. I do think that you're too kind, though.
She needs to face her consequences after what she's done, but it's too soon for her to give up on everything.
I was debating whether I should tell you this or not, but I heard about Mina's work history when I was talking to someone from HR. I found out that she had been power harassed by her boss at her former workplace.
I remember her telling me about an illness.
So maybe that's why she was extra cautious about you, since you were her mentor. I'm sorry. I know I'm making you remember something you don't want to.
It's okay. That actually makes things clear to me. Until Mina chooses to quit the company, she's still someone I'm responsible for. I can't just look the other way.
Just take it easy for your sake, okay?
I understand. I'm just doing this out of my choice.
What's going on? Am I getting transferred back to HQ?
You're coming back, but you'll be under my supervision. You were transferred out suddenly, and your parents aren't supporting you. You even got a pay cut, and I can only see how you'd struggle to pay compensation. If you're back in HQ, you'll have a little more money, right? Even if you were to pay little by little, make sure you pay what you owe. Of course, if you go back to HQ, people will be talking about what happened, and not everything will be pleasing. It's as long as you're fine with that.
Why are you doing this? Are you doing this out of pity?
Well, you might be right about that. I was told about what happened at your former job. You were power harassed by your boss, and the senior colleague that you trusted had betrayed you. I could see why you're struggling to trust others after what you've gone through.
That's right, and I know you're going to betray me too. I deserve it, anyway.
I won't betray you, as long as I'm your mentor.
Why Why do you care about me so much?
I used to be bullied when I was younger.
What?
I couldn't trust anyone, and I locked myself inside my room at one point. So that's why I can empathize with you. I was lucky enough to meet great people, and that's how I recovered. But you didn't have anyone who would try to help you, and that's why you try to do whatever it takes to survive, even if you were to cheat, right? Your work ethic wasn't too bad. You were working diligently, too.
Are you saying that you trust me?
I'm sorry, but I don't trust you. That's why you'll be under my supervision. I'll be keeping a close eye on you to make sure you don't end up going the wrong direction again.
What the heck? I never asked you to do that!
Sure, you never did. Do you not want me to? In that case, you have the choice of staying at the current branch. It'll be your choice, whether you're going to give up or to make things right. I can only hope that you won't make the wrong choice anymore. Mina came back to HQ, and she currently works with me. Of course, there are rumors going around, and others are giving her a side-eye. The others tend to be rude to her too, but she's been spending most of her paycheck to compensate Trevor's family. I'm not sure if she's being truly remorseful or not, but she's at least trying to atone for her sins. I'd like to say she's grown. Of course, what she had done was unforgivable. But it's true that she insisted on leading a happy life with whatever it took in the past. If I wasn't fortunate enough to have Cody and my parents, and everyone else who supported me through the worst of my life, I could have ended up like her too. And that's why I want to make sure that I support her, especially since she's still young, so she could become a legitimate adult.